Hey guys, Jumping's now back again. Another Warwick jungle game. This time against Tryndamere jungle. So I haven't played this matchup before. Turns out it can be good and it can be bad. We'll see how we go. So I'm starting on his blue buff. He started red as I expected. Top laner didn't ward or anything, so that's nice for me. He finishes his red quite quickly. Now if he actually come for his Gromp second, I would have been in trouble here. But thankfully he does wolves first. I get the Gromp and the blue buff, I leave. Not much to do here. Walk in, flashes immediately, that's cool. I leave, head back to my red buff. Now Tryndamere is doing Scuttle Crab, giving him full fury, so this gives him extra crit chance, and this is pretty awkward for me right here. So I've been playing a lot of Tryndamere, I know how he works. I'm doing the red, don't know he's there. All of a sudden there's a Tryndamere with full rage, same level as me in there. I flash over because I don't want to mess with that. He steals my red, I just back. Graves checks it out, realizes he's level 3, full fury, full health, just leaves. That's fine. Azir out of mana, pretty pushed up, not the best plan in the world, so gets a red buff slow. He's very lucky. He flashed us so late, that was terrible. He should have flashed as soon as he got slowed if he was going to do that. Now he's definitely having to back, but he was out of mana anyway, so guess it's not too bad. He loses a lot of minions and XP and stuff here, which is pretty bad. Graves going pretty hard on top, which is great, as I expect. Graves actually does really well this game, it's quite nice. I've gone to my blue and I've warded it while I do other camps and get level 3 to make sure that Tryndamere isn't just waiting for me to start doing it and kill me, because I don't have any vision. Finish this, that's fine. I didn't have much gold, so I started buying a Tiamat. Did my blue buff finally, dragged him to the brush just in case he decides to wander in. Again, I don't have much vision. Azir back mid doing things, get my Grump. What's kinda having fun, doing pretty well I think. Yeah, up a bit of CS. Seems good. I'm wandering around, so I just decided that I'm just going to do Dragon here. I know that Tryndamere started red, and then he went to his top, which was empty, and then he went over here. So in my mind, all that was left is this jungle. So I figure when I've come back to do my blue, he's going to be doing his bot side jungle, which is what happened, and then I've gone to do the dragon, and he's gone to the other side of the map. So just using my brain a little bit there. Pretty good. Turns out we get a free dragon out of it, get a level up, back into my jungle where it's safe, just in case Tryndamere happened to, for some reason, randomly walk up to me. Graves forced this guy to back, which is great. He's going to be pushing that into turret. Probably forcing out a TP any second from Mordekaiser. I don't know how they know I'm here. This is actually a weird thing. Corky's like pinging, or Tryndamere's pinging like he's going in here. I see him, he's level 5, I just leave. I can't do anything about this. I want Azir to come and help me out, but he doesn't feel like it. Oh, he's looking now, but at the wrong time. I'm just going to back because I'm a little bit low, and I assume Tryndamere's going to go do this, which he doesn't do. I would have. Tryndamere goes all in at level 6. Looks like he's winning, and then he runs out of cooldowns, or he loses to a heal. There you go. He was doing alright for a bit, but then the heal bait's too good. Might have. Yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. They certainly appear to be reasonably even on items, but Lost Chapter, a lot of mana, a little bit of CDR, so not any actual damage necessarily. Oh, actually does have some AP, okay. I think Corky's just stronger in the early game, I guess. Anyway, so mid's a little bit behind, he's now 8 CS and a kill down, but I kind of expect that from Azir's at low elo. I probably should just push this in, I shouldn't be leaving it for him. I went to go help Graves, but he's actually come up with a kill in Tryndamere because he's done a bit of a derp. So, level 5, I think he's about to level up. Oh, he's got half a level to go. Graves dashing away, he ults for distance. Tryndamere gone for the crits. Flash, gets the second or third turret hit, not just doesn't survive, which is nice. I'll come up to assist if I can, but turns out Graves had it all good. So he's now got a kill. This is really nice for me because Tryndamere's died, so his kind of momentum has been stalled a little bit. It's not a huge thing, but it's nice, just to, you know, wreck his positive mental attitude, hopefully. I was going to go and take this CS from the lane, but Graves decided to TP, so I just go back to my camp. I just want to farm up a little bit, get some items, get level 6, clear this up. I decide I might as well go top because this guy's still in lane, and he's only got a blasting one. He's got no defensive stats. This is warded, but he still doesn't seem to notice. Got my fear on, fear him away, get the flash again. Not bad, I'll take it. I think I was gonna ward, but I didn't have one. Back to my red buff. I'm a little bit paranoid about this, about Tryndamere turning up. Here he is, level 6. He's going to get revenge on the Graves for killing him. Here we are. Graves pushed all this in. I'm doing my red. Tryndamere, no wards here for Graves. So the other very... Oh, here we go. Just going to go all in here. I think he's just getting kited. Yeah. Yeah, they had to run or just finish him very quickly. So I run in. I actually thought Tryndamere might have had to ult or something, but he hasn't. I'm also out of mana, so slows me, kills me, dead. That was my bad. I wasn't paying attention enough to check whether he'd ulted, and I also didn't have enough mana to ult. So I have ult up, but I think I used too much with my fear and my Q, and wasn't paying enough attention, and I died for it. So bad plays by me there, but you know, it's not the end of the world. This guy's still in my jungle again, bit sad. Got his momentum back a bit, which is also a bit unfortunate. Azir getting his butt kicked a bit here. I'm pinging him back here because he wanted to stay, and he's on like 100 HP against the Corki. That's not a great plan. So he thankfully leaves. I get my blue. I pink this just in case because I'm still paranoid about Tryndamere invading me. I probably shouldn't be too much now that I'm level 6 and I have ult, but given mid had priority and pushed up, I couldn't rule out the fact that Corki might just run over and invade my jungle. But still doing bot lane things. Looks like Cyan got a kill and Ash got an assist at some point, and Leona died, so I don't know what happened there, but here we go. Alright. Oh, good flash away. Slows coming in from Ash. Beautiful. Tryndamere ulting. Trying to get the kill. Nice stun by Cyan. Dead. Very well played. Okay, very nice. So the Ash arrow for Azir, who's roaming down. Doesn't quite hit the mark. Is he going to dive? No, he's not. He's thinking better of it. Alright. I trust this Graves actually. He's been playing quite well, and this guy's half HP. So I'm just going to come in for the dive here. I've got my ult up. I'm full HP. Walk in. Fear. Get him. Q him. Easy kill. Somehow Graves took turret aggro there, and he, the Mordekaiser ulted me. Just panic ults, I think. Like you're never going to get a kill from that unless we mess up majorly. There is an Infernal Drake up, and I am pushing this turret. I shouldn't be, because there's a Drake up. Tryndamere comes top though, instead of going to do the dragon. That's a mistake by him. He's worried about first turret, and fair enough. And he makes the same mistake I did. He thought that I must have used my ult to kill him under turret, but that is not the case. I held on to it because I didn't need it. Fear plus Q and some Graves damage was plenty. So push this into turret. He's out of mana. I want to go do this dragon probably. I hope. Let's cross our fingers. Oh no, I don't want the dragon. I want to go do Rift Herald. Alright, so we do this for a bit. Azir doing my camps. Not bad. Alright, get some more CS while this is being pushed in. Get Rift Herald. Mordekaiser pushes up here. Oh, Cyan ult mid. Collects the Corki. Flash away. This guy has ult now, I think. So he wants to get in there and get some kills. He gets one kill. I chase down Corki. These guys finish that up. This is really awkward for me. I'm 2 levels down, but I'm healing a lot, so I thought, oh, maybe that's okay. But then burst from Triforce. He's already got a Triforce because he has 3 kills and 100 CS. Oh, a little bit unfortunate there. That's just me not knowing Corky's damage and assuming my heals are going to do a bit more than they are. But I think I probably had a fair bit of gold on me, so that's my mistake there. I could have just peeled back and helped kill the Tryndamere. They got him though, so it's okay. It's 3-4. He's going for the Blood Razor build, so he's going to scale quite well with that. And it's awkward because it's quite good against me because I'm buying HP and this thing does percentage. Yeah, basic attack still 4% of the target's max health in bonus physical damage. So it's gonna be awkward for me because I'm gonna take a lot of extra damage. Now this is really terrible in my bot lane here. So this guy is walking in and out. I'm pinging I think I'm pinging Rift Scuttle, and I'm like, we want to do this. Go get Scuttle. This guy's just walking here. He doesn't even know this is going on. Ash going to get some fruit. I walk into range and see him, and there he is. He's done. Unfortunately for us, he wants to suicide, and I actually had ult. I was just waiting for him to ult so that I could use it. So when you're a support and you don't spend 20 seconds doing this, because 1, you don't see in here, and 2, you could have just been doing Scuttle Crab, and when you do Scuttle Crab, you know, you get a little bit more vision. Maybe we would have spotted him, I don't know. Keep your eyes open. That was a bit sad, to be honest. So I go into his jungle and steal his jungle because I know he's dead. I don't mind the idea of diving these guys if we have ults, but Ash has arrow. I don't have my ult. Sion ult is up. Okay, so we definitely want to fight this. Ash arrow onto him. It's great. I flash fear. Leona flashes away, but not far enough to get away from that. I pick up double kill. Pretty low. I think Tryndamere's coming, but I know my team has CC and they're all high health, so I finish off the tower with them. I'm going to make sure I get some local gold for that. These guys need to back off. And they do. Sweet. I go back to my jungle, a bit low on health, but I think I've got a smite up somewhere. Oh no, I don't, but I've got my Q. Heal up off this. Corky's roaming around looking for a fight. He's got package. He's zooming around with his giant rockets there. I just do some farming in my jungle because I need to get back ahead. We're pretty equal on CS. My KDA is slightly better now, which is nice, but I'm still worried about scaling issues. I scale pretty well, but Tryndamere is obviously a bit of a monster. Good Sion Q. Didn't quite knock him up, unfortunately. Great plays by Graves to avoid dying there. Sion clearing mid a bit. I should probably just walk over to this, to be honest. I push it up, but I'm more worried about my jungle camps for some reason. It's probably a mistake. I should probably be clearing this, but it is pushing back towards us, so that's nice. I'll leave something for my jungler. Oh, sorry, mate, for my mid laner. Unfortunate, Ash gets dove minorly because Sion wasn't there. Did she have ult? She does now. Not sure if she had at the time, but she probably got CC locked. Alright, I'll just ward in the top because this guy's here again. This guy's really low, so I know he wants to pressure him. Fear on, Q through him into a wall, fear him around, ult him just to make sure. Good Azir ult actually to push him away. He ignites, flashes away, good idea. Gets the slow, he doesn't have ult. Or if he does, he doesn't use it. Yeah, he doesn't use it. I think he's a bit tilted at this point. Pretty good plays by Azir actually. Getting the ult randomly knocked the Tryndamere away. I'm not sure if that was deliberate or not, or accidental, but it worked. Good job. Pop the ignite on him to make sure that he can't heal with his Q after he ults. Graves getting a bit smacked around by Corky here. Graves is pretty fed, but Corky is he's actually equally fed. They're about the same. I think Corky's probably a little bit stronger, a little bit higher range. I'm gonna go do Scuttle here, just get some vision. I missed something. Sorry. Alright, Graves super low. Ash is gonna head down bot. I'm doing Scuttle. I don't have ult. I'm probably gonna head mid after this. Yeah, it's awkward. He ulted back into the Q or remnants of it. I'm just gonna chase this down. Narrowly avoid the full stun of the Leona ult. Unfortunately, Sion dies. That's a bit sad. But I get another kill. I think Ash gets one there as well. So not the worst thing ever. 2 for 2. Graves is probably being a little bit greedy there, or overestimating Scion's capability to keep Corki off him. Zia really wants this. I'm coming in, just in case he does go ham. Yep, Fear. Don't get it off. I'm just going to chase him down because he's low. I was going to try and queue through them to him. Alright, now I see Tryndamere bot just very recently, so I've turned around and I've gone back up this way. So I'm expecting Tryndamere to be coming to cut me off. It doesn't happen. I know that these two are now chasing me. I catch a glimpse of them at some point. So I put Fear on. I try to ult, but I ult into the wall. It was honestly just a shit ult. I do have flash up. Well, actually, I don't have flash up. I was thinking about flashing. I think it was up pretty soon, but try to ult away. Fail. Just hit a wall. Pretty bad stuff. But 1 for 1 and not the worst trade ever. I think we got the turret off him as well. Yeah, so we got a turret and a kill. And just a couple of assists around. Not a big deal. Graves went bot and killed Tryndamere. I think he's pretty tilted. His ult's still up. Not really sure what's going on with him. I think he lost his cool after the first suicide top against Graves, which is nice. Sucks for their team, but it's always nice when your opponents tilt. So I'm saying clear vision. I want them to pull the dragon out because I want it here rather than here because it's much easier to steal if it's in the pit. Good Ash arrow. I think I ult over the wall. Yeah, I ult onto Corki. Now I'm Fear. Get all their summoners out. These guys are dealing with this and they don't realize that I'm 1v2 here. Now I almost killed both of them, but they managed to kite me between the two of them. Using a bunch of heals and things, and they get away from me. But my team wins the fight 3 for 1, so not too bad overall. I'm a bit sad that no one came to help, but you know, that's the life. The life of the engaged jungler sometimes. Yeah, Graves picking up a kill against Corki when he could have just walked away. And we get the dragon, I believe. Tryndamere is alive, just coming from base, nowhere near to steal. Scion's pressuring mid. Alright, so I've got my core build basically done here. So I've got my Cinderhulk, I've got Ninja Tarbos because they've got 3 80 carries basically. I've got 2 80 carries and a Tryndamere. Leona's got some CC, but I don't expect to be CC'd by her. And Mordekaiser has not very much of anything, being 0-4, and yeah, he doesn't have any CC, so I'm pretty happy with Ninja Tarbos here. I'm going to be building a Deadman's Plate, I think, or a Thornmail maybe. I think I just picked up the armor because I had 300 gold and I just didn't want to leave base with gold. I decided to go split push a bit here. Not sure if that's the right play or not, but my team's pressuring mid and I figure they've got a lot of CC and disengage, so if I go bot and push, they can take turret and take care of themselves. Not a bad engage by them, but the counter engage by us is really good. I'm making my way up around 1 for 1 in the end, trading mid laners, and we got a bunch of damage on the turret. I'll just walk away. Graves, meanwhile, is going on the Leona. I'm quite happy to do this. I was expecting him to have less vision. I definitely feared a little bit too early there. Alright, so I'm going to go back to bottom. I actually wanted Graves to come down here with me, but he went back mid instead. Now, I make a bit of a dirt move here. I actually think to myself, I don't have my ult up. I do have red smite, but he's got full fury and probably has ult. I shouldn't be fighting him, but I am distracting him from stopping this from happening. So I actually very nearly kill him here. I think I was like 1 Q or an auto away from killing him, and he just crits me at the end to kill me. So pretty close fight. We get an inhib off it anyway, so possibly unnecessary, I'm going to say. but we get a bunch of stuff off it, so I'm not too unhappy about it. I don't like giving up free kills, and that was very possibly one where it could have been avoided, but our team did a bunch of work, so that's all good. Azir pushing top. He's quite behind at the moment, but he's still doing stuff for the team, so I'm okay with that. Getting some deep vision, which is nice. This Mordekaiser's so behind. I really don't know how people play Mordekaiser. I think it's just bad, but I don't know. Apparently he wins a bunch of top lane matchups. This Sion support just beating him 1v1 because Sion's better than Mordekaiser. Yeah, Azir getting a little bit caught here. This is unfortunate here. Ashe is right here, super strong, with ult, backing, and leaves. Really bad timing there. Bad E by Leona. Actually has to ult. Doesn't even get an assist. Unfortunate. I think Ashe probably should have just stayed there. There's no way they'd lose that 2v2. Not with our team nearby. But she didn't notice, or she didn't care. One of those things. Maybe she just didn't think it was a real risk. Come in. Was about to get the fear down, but she died too fast. So Leona gives up her life. I gotta go back here. So now I have ult up now, and I have a bunch more items, including Bramble Vest. So I fear him, he ults, and then I just ult him back, and basically keep him CC'd during almost the entire period of his ult, where I'm healing and he's not. So it made a big difference. So I can 1v1 him if both of our ults are up. I just have to get him to use ult, and while he's full fury and invincible, I can just heal up with my ult, stop him from doing damage. And his runs out, and mine runs out, and then I just burst him down. Free Baron. They have nothing. Someone flashed there, that was a bit weird, and the Tryndamere comes in. So it was a bit of a shorter game, 25 minutes, but yeah, fun game nonetheless. Any comments, questions, whatever. If you don't know how Warwick works and you want me to explain a bit more, let me know. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.